Good morning. This is Howie, and I'm here to help you win with money. Fourth trading day of the new year. Today is January 7th, 2021. And I have to say, markets look really good, opening green. And you can see that. I have a few more minutes before opening trade. And the big trade for me is here's the futures, but let me show you. Bitcoin is up to 38 and a half, 12% up. Ether is up, Litecoin is up. Don't really care about that stuff. So, for those who've been following me, I know you're probably tired of seeing my RIOT Bitcoin trade, but let me show you what pre-market is showing. You see this? It is going to touch 21. I don't know what's going to happen, but my blockchain is at, I believe is at $18 right now, strike price. I have a cash secure put, so I'm going to roll it up into I'll move it up $1 and collect more premium for tomorrow expiration. So I'm only exposing myself to a 1 day risk. And as long as Bitcoin stay maybe above 35,000, I think I should be okay. But that's sort of the risk you have to take. I'm not going to move it all the way up to 20 or 21. I'm going to be a little bit more conservative. I collect a little bit less premium. So get ready. I have about 2 minutes before the trade markets open. And as I'm preparing, here's my ETrade account. You can see that I collected 59. It's not open right now, so you don't see the value right now. So the go is whatever the price is, and because that's for tomorrow expiration, this should already drop. This thing will not be worth 40 cents. I expect it to be a little bit less, maybe half the value is gone. So I'm gonna move this. I may move it into a $19 strike price. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the opening because I only have 1 day of risk. And then after the RIOT blockchain trade, I'm probably going to close a few of my iron condors and then try to create some new ones. So stay tuned. While we're waiting for the markets to open, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And here it goes. Market's going to open. Let's start trading. And the first thing you're going to notice is here's the price as of this morning. So I got in near 60. This is showing a bid ask. You see it's pretty wide. Let's see what price I think I can get for it. We'll hit the row button here. We're going to move it up. It's going to be slow because of I don't want to roll it up. I want to roll it to the same week. And you see I don't have 50 cents choices, so I do have to move it here. And you see the price. And here goes the net credit. I have two of them. Basically, it's saying it's worth, here you go. You see how it's dropping right now? Exactly what I did. That means I made 50%. If I can get it for 29 cents, I made 50 cents profit or 50% profit. And I'm going to buy the new one. And I really care about the net difference. So get ready. Let's just do this now. I will start off at a 35. I don't think I'll get it for 35. I may have to just move it down. Let's just test it out. I have some open orders from yesterday. I'm not worried about that. Let's just keep on doing this. This is really not going well. It's actually getting smaller and smaller, but I'm still going to chase it because I'm going to make money. So I will keep on lowering it until it sells. I don't care. Let's just try to get this across. It's still within the first 2 minutes of trading. It is volatile for the first 30 minutes. Let's see, can I get that in? Nope, still not going in. Let's just take a quick look at it again. Oh, there it goes. Look, I'm obviously falling behind. And first trade is in the books. Let's move on to the next. Now let's go back to this. So the RIOT went across, and I just noticed that S&P went across at the opening ticker, which means I left a limit order out there from previous day, and it executed, cost me $37 each contract. So what I would like to do is let's open a new one. So I put the close mark here, and now what I'm going to do is insert a new cell. I'm going to create a new And then this one becomes green. These will become green because they're no longer new anymore. So let's focus on creating a new trade for the S&P or the SPYs. And we will build this trade out right now. I'm going to start S&P. We can do it either way. We can use SPX or XPY. I'm going to do an Iron Condor. Let's pick what available dates there is. If we do the 26th, let's just see what that means. So 26 is 51 days out. Let's load up Power ETrade. I'm going to show you how I look at the odds on over here. We're going to pick this one here is the date. It says 50 days expiration. First thing I'm going to do is let's just check what the odds are. And it's showing. So if I use a free 35 for February 26th, right here. So the delta is a 12 or minus 12 with a 5% chance of coming true. On the call side, let's scroll down to, I'm looking at a 405. 405 is showing a 10 delta, 13% chance. So I have to decide, do I want to take a little bit higher risk, move it up, maybe to 205. Remember, the market is at 376. But remember, we're hitting all new time highs. So sometimes what you want to do is, it's okay to go a little bit narrow or a little bit closer here. I have time to close it because it would mean that we have to hit whatever 10 new highs or whatever it is on between now and the next 50 days. I normally close it in the next 20 or 30 days anyway. So I may take a little bit higher risk to collect a little bit more premium. So let's play with the numbers here. So let's just assume it's a 10 delta, 13%. I'm just going to do here. I'm going to record it as a 10 delta, 13%. If I use a 405, 415. And that's what this will look like. If I moved it down to a 402, I move this down. Oh yeah, this is going to be weird. You see? It changes the percentage. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about moving things down a little bit. So let me just see what the difference is. So this is, I may just stick it with this here. Now, again, the rule is it's a $10 wide. I'm only making 10% of the spread, which is really bad from a trading point of view, but I like it because these are a lot easier to manage. The SPY are easier to manage, so your win ratio is a lot harder than you think. You can win 96% of the time. So of course, if you're winning a lot, you're going to collect less premium. Most traders like to collect a free dollar or 30% spread on the width of between these two, or between these two. It doesn't really matter. So $3 is what you're looking at. I do that on some of the higher risk stocks, like I did that on the QuantumScape trade. But for this one, I'm actually okay with a dollar profit, because what I do is I load up on a number of contracts. Okay, this is what I think I'll settle in for. Let's try to get an extra penny out of this trade. So you see here, if you do 4 contract, $8 commission, this is what I'm collecting today. The impact is $4,000 minus the proceeds of what you collect. So that's the impact to my trade. Let's put that in. And it's not going to sell right away until I start moving it 1 penny down every time. And look, I'm close to it. I may have to go a little bit under. We'll just start moving this until it sells. We'll move it 1 penny at a time until it sells. You guys have seen this before. You want to make sure you get the most out of your trades. Because I'm recording, I don't have time to sit here and wait for 20 minutes. Besides, you would get bored if I did that. So I will force this thing to sell by just moving it 1 penny at a time until it sells. Not yet. And 116, here I come. Which is really not the most optimal way. If you're a trader, you can be patient. You can wait 10, 20 minutes. I'm not going to do that. For recording purposes, it's much easier to do if you just say you're going to do something, get the trade in, and have the trade execute. And you see, this is not executing, so I'm obviously going to make less than what I expected. And here I go. Look, I'm going to even have to lower it even further, even though the mid is showing something different. And at this point, it should be close. And there you go, went across. With the SPY going across, I know what I got for it. I'm going to put that in my trading log. And it's this one here. I recorded it in here. And I actually got 115 for it, but I'm going to put 114 to account for some of the commissions. I'm going to copy this one out, put it into my closed positions here. So I'm just going to manage the spreadsheet a little bit while I'm filming. So here is my RIOT trade for today, and you see I moved it up to a 19. So let me show you what's happening since I did the trade at 9:30 in the morning. It is up $2. I may need to do it one more time and ride this into tomorrow. So here's my RIOT trade. I did this literally less than 30 minutes ago, and now I may have to do it one more time and reap another premium. I give myself a cushion, $1.26 in downside risk, collect another credit, and here you go. I'm going to collect another credit here. I'm not going to chase it this time. I'll put it in the mid, another 30. So I'm making profit because it already dropped 50% since I bought it this morning. Now this is a high risk trade. Normally you don't chase it. I do have overnight exposure, one more day of risk before I close out my position tomorrow. Let's take a quick look. And there you go, RIOT went across again, and I collected more premium. So what does that all mean? I can explain it real quick. So this morning at 9:32, I closed out my other one for 23 cents. I collected 41 cents. In literally 30 minutes, or actually you see the time, right? It's almost 40 minutes, 38. This 41 cents that I collected, I got rid of it. I sold it for 25, and then I collected another 46. So you do the difference. Now, it doesn't mean I made all that profit because this option doesn't expire till tomorrow, and I gave myself $1 wiggle room, and I can always roll back down and out in the future. So you see, I started at a $15, $16 strike price, and I'm moving it up. I'm just trying to make an extra 3% this week using RIOT. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay, I'm going to copy my transaction log into my spreadsheet. Okay, hang on, there's more. And then anything from yesterday, I only copied these, don't care about those other ones. And then paste it into here. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fix all this as always. These are my dates. And I'm going to do some editing so you don't have to see this. Okay, I did that. So I number all my trades. I fixed it up. Last thing I do, fix this, hit the save button. And I think everything is okay. I don't think I made a mistake here. So 28 options trade up to yesterday. So that's what I do. It's up to yesterday. I don't count today's trades. And then let's zoom out. Hit the refresh button, and there you go. Hit the refresh button over here, and there you go. I'm still falling behind right here. Didn't make a lot of money yet. So you can see the numbers for this quarter, all new, still behind. But I am fixing some things. I'm moving things around. And that will bring this video to an end. Please like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. Again, I'm here to help you win with money. I know you can do this. We can do this together. We can do this $1 at a time. Have a profitable day.